Ladies and germs, my name is Touching You. I am the Steve Perry of terrorism, the Black Lenny Kravitz. I have been called the greatest living rock star, and that's true. But it's not like I have any competition. Axl Rose, he's a fucking loser. Mick Jagger, loser. Anyhow, one of my zillion pieces of music that no one's ever heard is my Chinese trilogy, not to be confused with Chinese democracy. Which, of course, I guess that was supposed to be ironic, maybe, because there's no such thing as Chinese democracy. Of course, there's no such thing as American democracy. It's not even a secret. America's not a democracy. It's never been a democracy. It's a republic. Big difference. The American people don't choose the president. They've never chosen the president. It's amazing that they still think they do after George Bush, when they finally said, well, we weren't really telling you the truth when we said you people choose the president. It's a bunch of our political appointees who, the electoral college, they even teach you people that you don't vote for the president, you don't elect the president, that your vote is fucking symbolic. They even teach the sheeple that, and the sheeple still don't get it. But I've digressed. I'm going to perform for you right now my entire Chinese trilogy. Oh my God, what a masterpiece. Part one of my Chinese trilogy, I worked in Red Hook and in the hood, and I would go get lunch at a dingy little Chinese fast food joint, with the girl behind the bulletproof plexiglass, scared little 14-year-old Chinese girl. And all the black kids would go in there and hit on her, and she looked scared to death all the time. So I was going to write her a little note, giving her a little love letter to cheer her up. I don't know that she was 14. I mean, those fucking Asians, she could have been 45. So, instead I wrote this song for her. Me. Pretty Chinese girl in a Chinese food press. I'm gonna kiss your pretty Chinese face. Thank you. Thank you very much. Part two of my Chinese trilogy is a song I wrote inspired by Master Lee, who is actually now a mate of mine in the band Chink Floyd. At the time, Master Lee and I used to take shots at each other on stage around New York City. It was a brotherly feud that was tongue-in-cheek, but not everybody got it, because some artists are fucking two-faced hypocrite right-wing nuts, like the O'Deborah twins. And so this was the only song I ever performed at the O'Deborah Twins show where they jumped up and took the mic out of the hand of the performer. Now, these girls do very offensive material, so this has to be the worst song ever composed. I mean, it's unfathomable. They make jokes about the most despicable things, AIDS babies, racist jokes, anything. There's nothing off limits to them. So what you are about to hear, according to Diane O'Deborah and Tanya O'Deborah, must be the worst song of all time for them to censor a fellow artist. Ready? Shit, how's this go? The song is called Round Eyes Aren't So Bad. Now, before I begin, you'll note that it's not even really slightly that offensive. I'm making fun of white people, and I'm a white person. The moral is the O'Deborah twins were psychotic fucking right-wing hypocrite two-faces, like most people are. Remember, there's only two types of humans: fake liberals and fake conservatives. All humans are fake. 2012. I wish somebody would just fucking kill this planet. Worst species ever. Humans. I have to do it wimpy so I don't wake the neighbors. Round eyes aren't so bad. We're really good. Round eyes aren't so bad. We're really nice. Round eyes aren't so bad. We're filled with love. You can't... Wait, did I do that wrong? Burp. Listen, dudes, I got 40,000 songs. It's only 4 lines. Let's start again. I ate too much. I had some salad, some Greek salad, delicious. Some imitation wheat thins, scrumptious. Oh. Round eyes aren't so bad, we're really good. Round eyes aren't so bad, we're filled with love. Round eyes aren't so bad. We're really nice. You can't go wrong with round eyes. That might even be one of my songs that is ironic irony, where, because obviously I believe the white man is an imperialist piece of shit. But it was a song to Master Lee, essentially, because he would always pick on me, and I would always pick on him. So I was trying to say, listen, Asian man, us round eyes, we're your friend. That, the O'Deborah twins said, was the most offensive piece ever written in human history. Do you agree with them? I'm going to use my ESP right now and say, no, you don't agree with them. Nobody fucking agrees with them. They did it for ulterior motives. I've never had a fucking sincere critic in my life. Fucking liars, fucking two-faced fucking liars. Diane O'Deborah, years later, well, Tanya and Diane both did hundreds of dirty, shitty, fucking slimy things to me. I did so much for those girls. I got them written up in newspapers. I fucking booked them for shows, and they always responded like all humans do. What do humans do when you're nice to them? That's right, they stab you in the fucking back. What do humans do when you do a good deed? That's right, they punish you. That's why we nice people have to rise up and murder all the fucking assholes. You can't reason with a fucking asshole. You have to murder them. No good deed goes unpunished. I'm the best person of all time, the most nice and selfless person of all time. That is why I've been the most fucked over human being of all time. And you might say again, oh, he's a pity party. Oh, solipsistic. Well, let's see if I'm a solipsist. Let's do a quick solipsism check. I've been beaten up over 5,000 times by over 3,000 people. Let me guess. You've been beaten up a little less than 5,000 times by a fewer bunch of people than 3,000 people. Lucky guess? They threw me out of high school for being the most beaten up student they'd ever seen. The O'Deborah twins even had to create a rule for their show, no beating up touching you. Because I am the most assaulted, lied about, smeared, etc. human in all recorded history. In fact, you can't find a human anywhere in history who's even 5% like me in almost any category. Oh no? When was the last time you saw a guitarist who shreds like a motherfucker, who doesn't use either index finger? Well, what's that? Last week? Thank you. I can list 200,000 things about me off the top of my head that no other human being in history did. So let's cut the crap, okay? And I'm not boasting. It's not fucking good. Oh, let me make this analogy here, since I'm trying to do diaries as well as capture some of my songs so I can hang myself in peace, with a little peace of mind. Like, I'm the most creative human being of all time. A lot of people have noted that. There's no debating whether I'm the most creative person of all time or the most talented person of all time. No debating that. But people think it's a good thing. Being super talented is good. Yeah. Being super genius is great. I'm like, yeah, you know, having fingers is awesome, right? Yeah, we all agree. Imagine having 30 fingers on both hands. That'd be awesome, right? Right? Eyeballs. We love eyeballs. Being blind can suck, right? Well, wouldn't it be totally cool if you had 500 eyeballs? No, it wouldn't. It'd be retarded. I'm so fucking genius, it is retarded. It means I can't function in a retard world, okay? You need to listen to my song, I Am the Super Nigger. There's nothing good about being unlike every other human being on the planet. You guys know what it's like when you don't fit in and people fucking ostracize you and fucking bullshit you have to do and you're somewhere and you're not happy or comfortable and there's nobody like you. That's not fucking good. It's not pleasant, okay? So fucking get over your fucking selves and realize being a super genius is the greatest curse that could ever exist. I always say, it's like I got super Ebola with a little bit of super AIDS mixed in. Yeah, it's great to be special. Ask the kid in the wheelchair. Oof. Part 3 of my Chinese trilogy is, I've toured the world a couple times. And so I say to audiences, you know, one of the things that's fascinating about touring the world is how radically different the cultural zeitgeist is in different countries and different cultures, how people react differently to certain material, or one place they get a joke, one place they don't. I mean, you even have regionalisms in America, where a joke that somebody will get in Massachusetts, they're not going to get in Kentucky. Well, that sounded like a cheap shot at rednecks, which it was not. But you understand what I mean, I think, even though you're human, which means subhuman. And I say to the audience, I say, for instance, when you're in the West and you're playing to 3,000 people, you can just yell out, it's not wrong to say, I love you all. I love you all. But in the East, you're not going to do that. In the East, you would go, I fucky sucky you. I fucky sucky you. And then I sing for the audience a little bit of a tune I wrote about it, which sounds like this. I have to do it wimpy and pussy again because I can't wake the neighbors up. I'm staying at a friend's place. People of the yellow continent, I fucky sucky you. People from the land called Orient, I fucky sucky you. People from, how's it go? People from the yellow continent, I sucky fucky you. People from the land called Orient, I fucky sucky you. People from, I could swear there's more lines to it, but I could be wrong. Again, people say, it's great having 40,000 songs. No, it isn't. In fact, for those of you who haven't heard my famous proverb, one of my thousands of brilliant proverbs, I said, having 40,000 songs is like having 400 children. They are all going to be neglected. You can't possibly have 400 kids and give them the attention or affection they deserve. Likewise, you notice I've never recorded a song fucking well in my life. I don't have the money or the time, right? It's not possible. How is it possible? You've never written 40,000. Paul McCartney's got $1 billion in assets. He's not writing 50 songs a day. He was tapped out of creativity fucking 30 years ago. And it's lucky because that means he can now relax in the pool. And he can fucking watch the movies, rent a DVD, play with his kids, go drinking with his mates. Being super creative is the worst thing in life. And if you want to get me high for the rest of my life to shrink some of my creativity, please do. The problem is the brain is a muscle. For those who don't know, it's totally true. People think I was born a genius. No. I mean, I was partially born a super genius. But if you look at my drawings from when I'm 6 years old, they're not that good, okay? And even when, let me digress. You always hear things like, Mozart was writing music when he was 5. Well, first of all, that wouldn't even count because his dad was a fucking composer and a musician. So that's like cheating. You understand? Now, if Mozart wasn't exposed to music and wrote an opera at 5, that would be impressive. But to be surrounded by music and being trained by your dad from the age of fucking 2, that's not impressive. It's like cheating, okay? I got nothing from my parents or anybody older than me. I was left to my own fucking devices my whole life. I didn't have a parent who was a visual artist or a fucking musician. I'm self-taught in everything I do. I had to invent new languages, all kinds of crazy fucking shit on my own because there was never anybody there to help me with anything. Okay? No friends, no older siblings, nobody. Nothing. Oh shit, this is about to max out. Oh for fuck. Was there something I want to end with? I think there was one point I wanted to make. Oh shit, what was it? Oh, I had to work my ass off. The more you use your brain, the smarter it gets. It's a total fucking muscle, people. The problem is my muscle now is a little too fucking... I'm like one of those bitches who've got too many fucking muscles and they look scary. That's my brain.